So no word of a lie when I tell you guys that I use AI every single day for one reason or another, but the main reasons why I use it is when it comes to helping me with my internet-based businesses. And in today's video, I want to show you maybe 3.5 of the different ways that you can use it as a complete beginner. If you're someone that's looking for an easy way to get a side hustle off the ground and you want to be able to implement artificial intelligence, this is the video that's going to help you out. And before I get into any of the steps that you need to be aware of, I do need to give a quick disclaimer and say that this video should not be taken as financial advice. All I'm simply going to be doing is sharing my own personal experiences, my own opinions when it comes to using AI to help you make money in the laziest way possible. So treat this video as a form of entertainment or education, but I'm sure if you stick around for the entire video from start to finish, you're going to be enlightened as to what works and what doesn't work when it comes to the world of AI and how you can use it when it comes to making money online. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into one of the first laziest ways, which is going to be by copy and pasting a zero inventory online store. And you're probably thinking right now, Sam, what exactly is that? Well, when I say a zero inventory online store, all this means is a store that sells products online where they don't need to buy the products in bulk. Most of you may or may not already know this, but when it comes to a lot of the online stores that you're shopping on a daily basis, the people that are selling those products don't have the items on hand. Whenever a sale is made, it's going to be their supplier that ships it out. And in my personal opinion, I would say that one of the laziest ways of being able to get started with this as a complete beginner is by knowing exactly what works and just copy and pasting it. And one of the first steps that you can figure out what works when it comes to using AI to help you start a zero inventory online store is going to be by using a similar tool to this one called Axio. Now, Axio is really powerful because it's connected to Alibaba, and Alibaba is the biggest website when it comes to manufacturers all around the world. So you can use it when it comes to finding a evergreen or trending product. So you can just come onto it for completely free. You don't even need to create an account. And it's going to be in this box that you're going to describe your needs when it comes to the type of product that you're looking for. So for now, I'm just going to type in this prompt. I'm going to say, show me the best dropshipping products to start selling that are extremely highly searched for with low competition within the pet niche. Bear in mind that this is just an example. I'm just using the pet niche, for today's example, but you can tailor this any way that you want. You can give it more information, but I'm just going to leave it like this and then click on search. And right there, as you can see, it's already analyzing what I typed in. It's going through everything, it's verifying all of my requirements, and it should come back within a few seconds with a list of different products. Okay, perfect. So it was able to come back with all of these different items, and bear in mind, all of these different products are already connected to suppliers that are going to be able to ship the product out using the dropshipping method. So if I just use this item over here, because I can see that there's multiple different pet water fountains, there's this one, there's this one, there's this one. This one seems to have sold the most, so I'm just going to click into it. All right, so this is what the product looks like. Again, it's a pet water fountain. So if I wanted to make sure that this item was definitely selling well, people was actually searching for it, the way that I can do that is by going over to Google Trends. So I've already done that. I've typed in the search term, and as you can see, it has consistent searches ever since 2020. People have consistently gone onto Google to search for this particular product. And if I just go onto my AutoDS account, which is the software that you're going to use when it comes to actually copy and pasting a winning product that you've been able to find, as you can see over here, it does have decent sales. It's going to be able to show me the general sales month after month. And it seems as though this product is selling thousands of units every single day. And the reason why I recommend using something like AutoDS is because number one, you're going to be able to sign up for a 30-day trial. And number two, when it comes to using it to copy and paste a product from a supplier's site onto your store, it's not going to take any more than maybe 1 minute. Because if I wanted to add this product onto one of my pet stores right now, all I need to do is click on import draft. From here, you're now going to be able to use AI when it comes to making any changes to the product page in terms of the title, the description. So literally all you got to do is click on generate product page using AI. You're going to be able to select the tone. In this case, I'm going to say that I want it to sound more sellable. And for the temperature, I want it to be, more precise. And from there, all I got to do is click on generate product page. Okay, so this is the product page right here, as you can see. So if I wanted to now import it to one of my stores, I'm just going to click on save and import. And just like that, as you can see, this is the product page. Customers are going to be able to come on here and buy the item straight away if they wanted to. But just like that, you saw me go from not knowing what product I want to sell to using AI to give me some insight to eventually using another AI tool on AutoDS when it comes to making the product available for people to buy ASAP. And if you wanted a little bit more information on how you can do this step by step, because of course in this video I just gave you a general overview, you can check the resources down below when it comes to some free guides that are going to be able to help you out. But this now brings me on to one of the second lazy ways that you can use AI to help you when it comes to getting a side hustle off the ground, which is going to be to help you create short form content as a way for you to sell a digital product. And the good thing about AI is that you can use it when it comes to the entire process. Number one, you can use it when it comes to making the short form content, and number two, you can use it when it comes to making the digital product. Now again, I can hear most of you probably saying, but Sam, I'm not sure exactly what type of content I want to produce. I'm not sure exactly what type of digital product I want to make. What first step should I take? Now, the first step that you need to take is decide on what platform you want to post on. In today's example, I'm going to decide on posting Instagram Reels because this is what I'm familiar with. But even though you can still repurpose the videos on other platforms, but for the sake of today's video, let's assume that I wanted to build a brand new Instagram platform. The way that I would figure out, what type of content I want to produce is by using this quiz. It works in such a simple way. I created it myself. It's going to ask you 5 different questions, and at the end of it, it's going to give you a step-by-step blueprint for you to follow. So first question is going to be, do you want to show your face on Instagram? I'm going to say, no, I want to create faceless content. What product or offer are you most interested in selling? How exactly do you want to make money? I'm going to say that I want to sell some sort of a digital guide or ebook. Next question is, what type of content do you want to create? I'm going to say that I want to make educational, infographic style content because this is what I'm used to. So I'm going to select this one. Next question is, what niche are you focused on the most? You want to pick something that you've got passion in, you're knowledgeable about, because this is going to help you over the long term. So for today's example, I'm going to pick personal finance and budgeting, click on next. And final question is, where would you prefer to sell or monetize from? So if you wanted to build your own website, if you wanted to list your digital product on a platform like Teachable, you've got these different options. I'm going to say that I just want to sell it using link in bio and then click on submit. Okay, perfect. So it's now come back with this prompt that you're going to paste into ChatGPT, Google AI Studio, DeepSeek, whichever one you want to use, whichever AI tool you're familiar with using, you're going to pick one of them. For me, I'm just going to use Google AI Studio for today's video. So I'm going to copy the entire prompt just like this. I'm going to come over to Google AI Studio. I'm going to create my account. Again, it's completely free to use. It should take you to a similar interface that looks like this. All you need to do is just paste the entire prompt just like that. Don't worry, you don't need to read it at this point. Just paste it in there just like that and then click on run. And straight away, the AI tool that you're using should start analyzing the entire prompt that you typed in, and it should come back with a detailed business plan that you're going to be able to start following straight away. And there we go. So it's now giving me my target audience, the monetization plan, the core product that I'm going to be selling, everything that goes into the type of short form videos that I'm going to make, as well as some ideas for the Instagram name, the brand name, just everything I need when it comes to getting up and running. So I definitely recommend using this quiz because it's going to give you some clarity as to the steps that you need to take. Now, one of the next most important things that you're going to need to do is, of course, start producing the content. And you're going to be able to use AI to help you with that, as I've already said. So what you need to do is come back over to the business plan, and it's going to give you these short form video ideas. To show you how it works, what you need to do is just copy any one of these different prompts. So I'm going to copy this one right here that says 5 simple ways to make $100 this month. What you then need to do is come over to this software over here that you've probably seen on my channel before, InVideo AI, and you're going to paste the prompt in here just like this. Now, just to show you how this works, let's say if I was looking to target people in the UK, I may want to change this from dollar to the Great British Pound. But for InVideo to do a better job, what you may want to do is click on this option that says create short form video. Say that you want it to be fast paced, paste the prompt in there just like that. Select your options in terms of background music, subtitles, everything over here, and then click on continue. And within maybe 1 to 3 minutes, it should come back with a fully edited video that you're going to be able to export straight away. Now, as always, what I like to do is just play the video for you, just so that you know what type of quality InVideo AI is able to produce. So let me just click on play.
If you're broke, you need these tips. Let's save that wallet. Skip that daily coffee run. Brew at home and save 50 pounds. Cancel unused subscriptions. That's an easy 20 pounds in your pocket. Cook meals at home. Ditch the takeout, save another 30 pounds. Walk or bike short distances. Say goodbye to taxi fares and save 10 pounds more. Sell stuff you don't need. Turn clutter into cash and hit that 100 pounds mark. Saving money doesn't have to be hard. Try these tips and watch your savings grow.
So there you go. Just like that, it was able to make that short form piece of content. And that's something that I'm going to be able to do over and over again. And you can also do as well. If you want to make any changes to it, you can easily do that by coming over to this prompt box, telling it that you want to remove the music, you want to change some subtitles, you want to change a specific scene. You don't have to use it as it is, but if you did want to, all you need to do from that point is just click on download. You're going to be able to export it with no watermarks, no branding, and use the highest quality possible. And as I said before, when it comes to the digital product that you're going to be selling, the way that you can make a digital product using AI is going to be with a tool like this called Gamma. So all you need to do is create a free account once again and come over here, click on generate. And I'm going to use this to create a quick ebook. So what I need to do is just click on document, come over here to default. I'm going to change it to A4. And when it comes to the type of ebook that you're going to make, you just come back over to the business plan just like this. And there should be a section in this business plan where it's going to give you a prompt for Gamma. So we can see over here, there's this prompt. I'm just going to copy it just like this. I do need to say, guys, you don't need to, copy everything one for one. You can make any changes that you want. I'm just trying to give you some insight just to make the entire process that much more lazier. So I'm going to paste the prompt in there just like this and then click on generate outline. It should come back with the chapters that's going to be in the ebook. For now, this looks pretty decent. You can make any changes to the chapters before you generate it, but I'm just going to leave it as it is and then click on generate. And as you can see on the screen right now, it's already started writing the entire ebook. I'm not speeding anything up. It's doing it right before our very eyes. The reason why I recommend using AI, if you're looking to make money online in the laziest way, is because you're going to be able to use this as a solid foundation. If you want to make any changes to it after it's done, you can do that. But just like that, you're going to be able to have an ebook that you can start marketing and making money from. And of course, there is going to be some steps that you need to go through when it comes to, listing the product for sale for people to find it that come across your Instagram. And if you wanted me to make a detailed video showing you everything you need to do step by step when it comes to finalizing the ebook, just put in the comments down below, do the Instagram ebook video, and I'll get onto that ASAP. But moving on to the third lazy way to make money online, which is going to be to help you start an AI work from home job. Now, this one's very interesting as well because with this one, it can be somewhat of an instant way for you to start receiving money, because the way that it works is that you're going to find a particular business owner that needs a particular service done. And instead of you having to do that service yourself, you're going to use AI to help you complete it. And as always, there's ways that you can use AI throughout the entire process when it comes to helping you find the people or the business owners that need the service done and just ultimately automating the entire process. Now, one of my recommended ways of starting a work from home job is to find something that's in demand, and there's countless different options that are out there, but I would say building websites for business owners is going to be a great place to start, and then from there you can now expand onto other different services. And to show you exactly how powerful this can be, I'm going to show you all of the different steps. So one of the first steps is to open up Google, and it's going to be over here that you're going to type in the search term. And all I'm doing is asking Google to scan the facebook.com site, because this is one of the biggest business directories in the entire world. and I want it to only show me results that have plumbers in their profile. Basically, I'm asking Google to show me this specific business, and you can change this out to any different type of business that you want. And I also want it to show me results that have Gmail listed on their profile as well. From here, it's going to come back with all of these filtered results. So all you need to do from this point is just copy as many pages as possible, page 1, page 2, page 3, paste all of the data into a blank document. Try and copy and paste as many pages as possible, because the more pages you're able to do, the more results you're going to be able to get. So clean up the data from this point using ChatGPT. Just enter this prompt. It's going to be able to organize the data for you. So just like that, I've now got all of these different email addresses for these different businesses that most probably don't have a website, because that's the reason why they're even still using Gmail. So it's going to be from this stage that you can now automate the process when it comes to emailing all of these different businesses. The way that I do it is by using this tool over here called make.com. The way that make.com works is you can use it as a way to set up a sequence so that it's going to be able to connect all of these different AI tools together. Number one, you're going to first tell it to monitor a specific Google Sheet. This is where all of your email addresses are going to be, listed. From there, you're going to now tell OpenAI or ChatGPT to monitor that sheet. And whenever a new email address is added, it's going to produce a customized email. And then finally, you're going to add your Gmail email address to the sequence so that everything is automated. A new email gets added to the Google Sheet. ChatGPT or OpenAI is going to produce an email, and it's going to automatically send on your Gmail without you having to lift a finger. And of course, from that point, when it comes to all of the different companies that are going to get back to you for you to build their website, the way that you can do that with AI is to use Hostinger. Hostinger's made the job super easy, where all you got to do is just go in there, type in the brand name of the business, that you're building the website for. In this case, I'm going to show you how I would do it for one of the plumbers in the list. Just like that, it's been able to do it, within a few seconds, and I'm going to be able to make any adjustments to it. And that's something that you're going to be able to repeat over and over again. And bear in mind, you can charge up to $500 for every single website. So I'd personally say that this is definitely a lazy way of being able to make money online, as long as you're aware of all of the different steps that goes into the process. Now, this brings me on to one of the final lazy ways, and it's the point 3. In this video title, I've titled it 3.5 ways, because this isn't necessarily a side hustle or a potential online business, but instead it's just a way for you to earn a passive income. And I wasn't even going to put this method in this particular video, but I thought I had to because of the times that we're in right now. So there's a lot of turbulence when it comes to the economy, and the stock market has somewhat crashed, and with that could create a great opportunity when it comes to making a passive income. And of course, again, everything I'm saying isn't financial advice. All I'm doing is sharing what I'm personally doing myself, which is trying to figure out the best way for me to capitalize from what's happening when it comes to all of these different Trump tariffs, all of these different issues that are happening in the US economy. And the way that I'm doing that for myself is by using AI tools like DeepSeek when it comes to creating investment plans. One thing that you all need to understand is that a lot of people become rich during times that we're in right now as I'm making this video. So if you're someone that wants to understand, how you can benefit from what's going on, and, the steps that you need to take and how you can implement AI, just so that you get all of the information that you need, I'm going to leave a video right there. In that video, I'm going to explain everything in detail, step by step. So be sure to watch that straight after this, because you might just learn something that's going to change your life. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you in that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.